Welcome, curious minds, to a journey where we'll unravel the enigmatic tale written on our skin, the story of Goosebumps. Have you ever pondered why those tiny bumps appear like a secret language whispered by our bodies? Today, we venture into the realm of unraveling the mystery of goosebumps, where science, evolution, and our shared human experiences converge in an intricate dance. So, buckle up as we delve into the fascinating world hidden beneath the surface of our skin. Goosebumps, scientifically known as piloerection, are a physiological response that manifests as small, raised bumps on the skin. This reaction occurs when the tiny muscles at the base of hair follicles, known as erector pili muscles, contract. As a result, the hair follicles are pulled upright, causing the characteristic appearance of bumps on the skin. Goosebumps can be triggered by different stimuli, including exposure to cold temperatures and certain emotional experiences. The reaction is not exclusive to humans and is observed in various mammals as part of their physiological responses. The phenomenon of goosebumps has a deep evolutionary roots dating back to our ancestors and serving as a survival mechanism. The primary purpose of goosebumps can be understood in the context of the challenges faced by early humans in their environments. One significant evolutionary purpose of goosebumps is related to thermoregulation. In response to cold temperatures, the contraction of the erector pili muscles and the standing up of hair created an insulating layer of air close to the skin. This layer helped retain heat, offering some protection against the cold. Goosebumps also played a role in making early humans appear larger and more threatening in the face of danger. When faced with a threat, the raised hair would make individuals look bigger and potentially deter predators or rivals. This response is not unique to humans. Many animals exhibit a similar reaction as part of their defense mechanisms. For example, a cat's fur standing on end when it feels threatened. The development of goosebumps as an adaptive trait provided an advantage to our ancestors by enhancing their ability to cope with environmental challenges and potential threats. While modern humans may not face the same environmental pressures as our ancestors, the remnants of this evolutionary response persist, and goosebumps are still observable in various situations such as exposure to cold or intense emotions. The key actors in the fascinating phenomenon of goosebumps are the erector pili muscles. These small muscles are associated with hair follicles and play a crucial role in the creation of the characteristic raised bumps on the skin. The erector pili muscles are tiny, smooth muscles attached to the base of each hair follicle. Each hair follicle has its own set of erector pili muscles. When stimulated, typically by external factors or emotional responses, these muscles contract. The contraction causes the hair follicle to be pulled upward, resulting in the hair standing on end and the formation of goosebumps. These muscles are not only involved in the creation of goosebumps but also play a role in the regulation of sebum production. Additionally, the erector pili muscles are connected to the sensory nerves around the hair follicles, contributing to our sense of touch. The occurrence of goosebumps is not limited to a single trigger. Rather, it can be elicited by different stimuli, with exposure to cold and emotional responses being the two primary triggers. In cold environments, the body initiates the goosebump response as a protective measure. The contraction of the erector pili muscles and the resulting elevation of hair create a layer of insulation on the skin, helping to retain heat close to the body. This response is a part of the body's effort to maintain a stable internal temperature in chilly conditions. Strong emotions such as fear, excitement, or awe can also lead to the formation of goosebumps. This emotional trigger is linked to the body's fight or flight response. When we experience intense emotions, the brain signals the release of adrenaline, a hormone that contributes to the contraction of the erector pili muscles and the subsequent appearance of goosebumps. The experience of goosebumps in response to emotions is a shared human phenomenon. It connects us on a visceral level, highlighting the commonality of our physiological responses to powerful feelings. Have you ever felt a chilling down your spine while watching a thrilling movie? Or experienced goosebumps during a moving piece of music? Do comment your experiences. To understand why we get goosebumps, it is essential to delve into the role of the autonomic nervous system, which orchestrates this physiological response without conscious control. The autonomic nervous system is a division of the peripheral nervous system responsible for regulating involuntary bodily functions, including heart rate, digestion, and of course, the erector pili muscles. The erector pili muscles associated with each hair follicle are under the control of the autonomic nervous system. The autonomic nervous system operates autonomously, meaning it works without our conscious input. This is why goosebumps occur as a reflexive response to certain stimuli. The autonomic nervous system consists of two main divisions, the sympathetic and parasympathetic. In the context of goosebumps, the sympathetic division is particularly relevant. The sympathetic division is responsible for the body's fight or flight response, activating in situations of stress or excitement. This activation includes signaling the erector pili muscles to contract. One of the intriguing aspects of goosebumps is their connection to music, thereby revealing the profound link between auditory stimuli and our emotional and physiological responses. Music has a unique ability to evoke a wide range of emotions from joy to sadness and everything in between. Certain compositions or melodies have a profound emotional impact on listeners. When we experience intense emotional responses to music, the brain signals the release of neurotransmitters including dopamine and serotonin. This emotional arousal contributes to the activation of the sympathetic nervous system, leading to the contraction of the erector pili muscles and the formation of goosebumps. Delving into the emotional triggers of goosebumps unveils the intricate connection between our feelings and our body's physiological responses, providing insights into the complex interplay of our emotions and biology. Strong emotions can activate the release of adrenaline, a hormone associated with the fight or flight response. When adrenaline is released, it stimulates the erector pili muscles, leading to the contraction that results in goosebumps. Emotional stimuli are processed in various brain regions, triggering the release of neurotransmitters and hormones that influence our overall emotional state. Understanding the science behind goosebumps goes beyond the curiosity of a physiological response. It unveils a deeper connection between our evolutionary past, our emotional experiences, and the intricate workings of our bodies. This evolutionary mechanism that once aided our ancestors for survival still continues to manifest in our bodies, showcasing the enduring impact of evolution. It unites us through a common thread of physiological reactions, highlighting our interconnectedness. Hence, understanding goosebumps adds a layer of appreciation for the complexity of the human body and the nuanced ways in which it interacts with its surroundings. Now, let me ask, do you remember what was the last thing or situation that caused you to experience goosebumps? Do share your answers in the comments.